Good afternoon. Welcome to HSBN Media Days, Coach. Good to see you.
Thank you for having us.
Please introduce yourself and the players you have here today.
I'm Pete Graffio, St. John Paul Academy. To my left is senior Patrick Mazzamaro, heart and soul of our program. Bo Rury, junior. Manny Lantigua, FSU commit. Connor Cabo, junior right-hand pitcher, our ace, and first baseman.
Awesome. So, Coach, tell us a little bit about your roster this year. What's it looking like?
We only have 3 seniors. The bulk of the team is all juniors that have played not only spring baseball together, but have played summer ball together. So I think they're pretty tight. It's a real athletic group, and it's the kind of team I like to have, with the ability to move people around different spots, and they're very aggressive and what I'm looking for in a team.
Excellent. So talk about that, players. How is it? A lot of competition on the field now? Are you guys pushing each other to do better? Talk to me about that.
I think there's competition every day on the field. Like, we all try to make each other's better, like throughout practice, and even like when we do like live scrimmages, like we're always all pretty competitive. So.
What about the motivation? How are you guys motivating each other and yourselves to do great on the field there this year?
I think we all hold each other accountable. Like, everyone's on each other, and we're all like friends. So everyone's letting each other know what they're doing wrong and what they're doing right. So I think it's all pretty good on that end.
Talk to us about the chemistry. What about you guys on the end?
I mean, we've all played summer baseball together and spring baseball, so we've known each other for years now. So we're all pretty close, I would say.
And how are you motivating the younger players for your team?
Motivating the younger players.
By example. I mean, are you just showing them
definitely.
how? Okay.
Like setting by example, doing the right thing all the time. Always working hard.
That's good.
And for either Patrick or Bo or Manny or Connor, it's a tough game. It's a long grind. It's a long season. It's a major commitment. All 4 of you aspire to go on to play college professional baseball. How do you combine your studies on the field, off the field, with a life as a baseball player, with the time commitment and the adversity that you go through, the training and everything else during the season?
I'd say it's nothing new. Like, we do this all the time. Even in fall ball, when we're training and stuff like that, it's always about time management. So I think we all do a pretty good job doing that and getting everything done, make sure we get all our work done.
All right, Coach, talk to us about the schedule. Who are you guys facing this year?
Well, we're playing in 3 different tournaments: the Elite, Rich Hoffman Spring Break Tournament, and then at Westminster, which is another real competitive tournament. Always like to try to play a competitive schedule. I mean, I think if you look at our schedule up and down, it's, all of the top teams, in the area. So, and then that's how we find our weaknesses to prepare for the playoffs. I mean, we can play weaker teams, and I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, but you can hide a lot of mistakes. We're trying to find our mistakes and our weaknesses so we can prepare and finish strong.
Is there anyone new on the schedule this year for you guys?
Not that I could remember off the top of my head. But
playing these
I mean, we in the tournaments, I don't know yet with
Right.
a couple of the tournaments yet who I'm playing. So
For the ball players, I mean, playing these tournaments, do you like playing in them? Does it give you
I'm excited to play in them. It just shows how we've been preparing, and I think we're going to do pretty well in them.
anybody else players?
I love how, like, he challenges us, like, seeing like what we've done to prepare for the season, like how it's paying off against harder competition, not just people who we can like bully on the field. Like, it feels pretty good.
And Coach Graffio, taking into account the type of talent that you have, what do you think will be your on-the-field philosophy in terms of power hitting, pitching, running, defense? What kind of philosophy will you use on the field with this group of guys that you have this year?
Well, I always try to build around defense. I don't want to give the team extra outs, opposition. But our pitching is definitely one of our strengths. And this year we have, like I said, our athletic ability, speed is something that we're really, it's from top to bottom in the order and even on the bench. So I'm looking forward to that aspect, which gives us more flexibility as far as really kind of pushing it on the bases and et cetera.
Excellent. Coach, why was it important for you to bring your team out here to the media days?
Really just to come out here and just give our team a little exposure. I think we fly under the radar a lot. I mean, I think we earn respect. Sometimes it's just nice for the kids to get out here and kind of see their who they're going to be competing against, other teams. Unfortunately, today we didn't get to go outside, but just to be out here and have this opportunity to answer some questions and get motivated for the season.
And part of creating their player profile pages too, so I think you guys like that with all your stats. Can one of the players talk about how they like seeing that page with their stats?
Yeah, I mean, I like seeing my stats always, like, just to look at it, like, throughout the season, see where I'm doing, like, see where I'm at, and kind of motivates me.
Excellent. And then you're a commit for Florida State?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's all. So are you helping the other players to maybe follow in the footsteps there to get, a commitment? What are you doing for
Oh
that?
yeah, I'm always trying to, like, as a team player, I'm always trying to, like, help people in the right way. Like, if we're on the field and I see someone's not doing the right thing and they need to be corrected a little bit, like, I try to help them a little bit, help them, like, get their mind right for what's to come, and if they're young, like, let them know that I've been there before. So.
Because there's a coach that you can talk a little bit. There's a lot of pressure, schoolwork, getting commitments, doing what they need to do in the field. Talk a little bit about how you balance that.
Yeah, well, I mean, one thing I try to get across is for seniors in particular, even the juniors, enjoy the experience of playing high school baseball and not get wrapped up with somebody else is putting on Twitter about where they're committing and all this kind of stuff. I've had a lot of kids that have played for me that unfortunately didn't enjoy that senior year because they were more focused on where they're going instead of the moment. So I really try to stress that point to these guys to enjoy it. Everything's going to work out and have fun. And then also for these guys coming through the program, most of our players are freshmen through seniors, come right through the program. They learn to have leadership and set things by example. You don't have to have the biggest mouth. You got to lead by example, and people will follow.
Excellent. So, Coach, sum it up. What can we expect from the Eagles this season?
25-0. No. What do I expect? I just expect us to go out and compete every day and compete out on the field. And I want other teams that play us to know that, hey, that was whether we win or lose, that team is, plays the game the right way and is going to come out and be ready to play at any given moment all throughout the whole game. So I'm looking forward to that. That's what I ask, and I think everything will fall into place after that.
Excellent. Well, we wish you the best of luck this season.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming out today, and we'll see you on the field soon.
Thank you. Appreciate your time.